What is going on, beautiful people? This is David Lyon, founder of Evolving Man. So I want to share with you an exploration that I've been on this morning and my whole life, which is about how to neither reject any kind of inner experience, especially uncomfortable ones, but also how to not become so overwhelmed or so fused by them that that's all there exists. And so I want to give you a very practical example of how this played out for me this morning. So I was sitting at my desk, tuning into my body, and I noticed I was tired. So my breath was kind of shallow and my focus was all over the place. And so first thing that happened was like, I don't want to be tired. I want to feel energized and I want to do stuff. So being in this place of resisting it and rejecting it. And so being in there for some time and noticing, okay, that doesn't really work. That doesn't really change my experience, doesn't really get me into a place of actually feeling energized or actually feeling connected to myself. So then I remembered, oh yeah, right. So there's this compassion thing. There's this thing of I can also allow myself to have this experience. And so then I went into this like, yes, okay, I'm tired. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then going and allowing the sensations that were connected to that, allowing my breath to be the way it was. And then I noticed it was almost like that became my entire reality. Oh yeah, I'm tired. And through focusing on this, I noticed how I made it bigger than it was. It wasn't like, oh, here I am, and one part of my experience is that I'm tired, and there are all these other things, but it's like, yes, I'm tired, and so that's why I cannot do anything. And so basically I started believing the thoughts that came from this place of being tired. And so then I snapped out of that and was like, what if I can allow myself to be tired without this dictating my whole experience, without this being like, and now the rest of the day I'm going to be tired and there's nothing that I can do about it. And it was really like a snapping out and something kind of waking up and be like, yeah, I can allow myself to be tired, to have this experience without completely believing every thought that would come from this place and without kind of exaggerating it, but just having it as one part of my experience. And that's what I've been with for the past few hours. And it's such an interesting experience that I think plays out for all of us so many times throughout every day. Is this kind of, okay, on one extreme, I have this rejecting my experience and wanting it to be different and it shouldn't be there. That's, I think, what we were taught a lot. And then the other extreme is like so deeply buying into the experience and so deeply like leaning in that there's nothing else left, which is not enjoyable either and is not really what I think the experience is asking for. I think any kind of uncomfortable experience is just asking for space to be there, like permission to be there. And when I think about any kind of experience like a little child inside of me, then it's not about like believing everything this child is saying, right? It's about having that space of being like, yes, you're tired. And of course, when you're tired, you're going to be grumpy and you're going to see the world in a very kind of dark light and nothing is going to be exciting. But I don't believe the thought. Every thought that this child is producing, I'm still kind of in a space of observing it, not from too much distance, but also not too close. And so I wanted to share this observation with you. Very curious how you experience that. And encourage you to kind of explore between these two extremes and find what's the place that actually works for you. So if you resonate with this, please leave me a comment and let me know whether this was useful for you or not, or whether you fully disagree with this, and would love to hear from you. If you resonate even more, then share this video. And as always, with Evolving Man, you're seen, you're loved, you're appreciated. Keep evolving, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.